Right now, somewhere in your pocket or on the table beside you, a small glass rectangle is waiting. You will check it in the next few minutes. Maybe you already have, just to see this message load. You will tell yourself it's because something important might be happening. But the real answer is far stranger. The urge you feel is not new. It is not even yours. It is 2 million years old, and it was built for a world that no longer exists. Your brain did not evolve to check notifications. It evolved to check the edge of the grass line. It evolved to scan the treetops for movement. It evolved to notice instantly when something in the environment changed. Because on the savannah, change meant one of two things: food or danger. And the humans who noticed change faster survived longer than the humans who didn't. That scanning system never left you. It just got a new target. Think about what a notification actually is. A small, sudden signal that something has changed somewhere outside your direct awareness. A flicker of red. A buzz against your leg. Your ancient alert system doesn't know the difference between a rustling bush and a text message. To your nervous system, both are the same category of event. Something happened, and you don't yet know if it matters. That not knowing is the entire trick. And it wasn't invented by Silicon Valley. It was discovered decades earlier in a laboratory full of pigeons. In the 1950s, the psychologist B.F. Skinner ran an experiment that would quietly explain half of modern human behavior before modern human behavior even existed. He put pigeons in boxes with a lever. Peck the lever, get a food pellet. Simple enough. But then Skinner changed the rule. Instead of rewarding every peck, he rewarded pecks at random intervals. Sometimes the food came after one peck, sometimes after 20. The pigeons had no way to predict which peck would pay off. You would expect the pigeons to peck less since the reward was less reliable. The opposite happened. The pigeons pecked more. Furiously, obsessively, far more than the pigeons who got a pellet every single time. Skinner called it a variable ratio reinforcement schedule, and he found it produced the strongest, most persistent behavior he had ever observed in an animal. Unpredictable rewards don't just motivate a brain, they hijack it. Now think about your phone again. Every time you unlock it, you don't know what you'll find. Maybe nothing. Maybe a message from someone you like. Maybe a number going up on a screen. You are, in a very real sense, the pigeon, and the lever is right there in your hand, redesigned by people who studied Skinner's work very closely. But the story goes back further than pigeons and levers. It goes back to why your ancestors needed to know what was happening around them at all. For most of human history, information was survival, knowing where the predators were, knowing which watering hole had dried up, knowing who in your group was angry at whom. That last one matters more than people expect. The anthropologist Robin Dunbar spent years studying primate social groups and found something remarkable. As group size grew, primates spent more and more of their day on social grooming, not for hygiene, but to maintain alliances. Dunbar argued that human language itself evolved as a kind of long-distance grooming. Gossip, in his framing, wasn't a character flaw, it was social maintenance. It was how early humans tracked who could be trusted, who had shifted loyalty, who was rising or falling in the group. Your brain is wired to crave social information the way it craves calories. Missing a shift in your tribe's social landscape could once mean losing your alliances, your protection, your place in the group. So a part of you, deep down, still treats every social update as a survival update, which is exactly why a phone works on you the way it does. It isn't just delivering messages, it's delivering tribal status updates. Who liked what? Who's talking about whom? Who noticed you and who didn't? Your ancient social radar, built for a group of maybe 150 people, is now pointed at a network of thousands. Here's where it gets stranger. You don't even need to check the phone for it to change you. In 2017, a researcher named Adrian Ward, working with colleagues at the University of Texas at Austin, ran a study that unsettled a lot of people who read it. Ward's team gave participants cognitive tasks that required real focus and split them into 3 groups. One group kept their phone in another room. One kept it in a pocket or bag. One kept it face down on the desk in front of them, turned off. The phone being off didn't matter. What mattered was where it was. The people with their phone merely present, even silenced, even face down, performed measurably worse than the people with their phone in another room. Ward called it brain drain. The mere presence of the phone was quietly consuming a slice of availability